Hey everyone, welcome back to another lesson here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to get hundreds of reviews on your Amazon FBA listing within TOS in 2022. This is the right way to do it. We're not talking about, buying these reviews or getting them in weird ways or having your friends do it. Just how to take good old-fashioned product that you just launched, has no reviews whatsoever, and you're gaining sales, turn that into a listing with 25, 50, 100, 250 reviews. So stick around to the end if that sounds like something you're interested in watching. Other than that, guys, let's get right into it. So surely everyone's come across a listing that has reviews. It sounds kind of stupid, but it's pretty much one of the fundamental aspects of selling a physical product. People want to know what other people are saying. That's called social proof, right? The easiest way to gain reviews within TOS, there's basically two ways. We're going to be going through both. The first one is to include something in your product packaging that's asking for a review. Now, there's a lot of misconceptions around this area. Like, people think you can't ask for a review in your packaging because that's against TOS. It's actually not against TOS. You can ask for an honest review on an insert card in your packaging. As long as your insert card doesn't say, please give us a 5-star review, then it's okay. If it says, please give us a review of this product, we'd love to hear your thoughts, that's absolutely fine, and that's within the TOS. So with that being said, that's one of the cheapest ways to get reviews. You don't need software that asks the customers for a review. You're including a single piece of paper into your packaging, and you could get that designed on Fiverr or Upwork, any place that you can go to find a freelancer. Maybe even your supplier's design area could do it. But all you're going to do is insert card, and they are pretty much $5 to $10 to get designed, and then maybe 10 to 20 cents per unit to be printed, sometimes as low as 5 cents. So we look through here, a lot of these are Amazon oriented. Do a little bit of a design correlation back to your product. I wouldn't put like a bright, super colorful card inside of a really rustic product with a brown box and rustic packaging. It just doesn't make sense. So tie the design back, and this is where you're kind of off on your own. Go use some of your creative skills to design an insert card that makes sense for your product. And don't get too carried away with it. The less the customer has to read, the more likely they are to read it. Something like this is, actually, even though this one's really bright, it's good. Thank you, and then leave us a review. I mean, this is actually just like a prop. It doesn't say real words, but that's the kind of words that I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for about 8 to 10 words. So we could have thank you, and then please leave an honest review. Or if you could leave us an honest review, that would help us a lot as a small business. That's obviously more than 8 words, but you know what I mean. I don't like to do this. Do you see how in here we're getting into paragraphs? I'm not a big fan of that, really. I do like that there's steps to leave a review. Sometimes that helps, but keep it really simple. Keep it something that ties back to the value proposition of the product. Have it be the same aesthetically, and that'll go a long way. The next way to do it is just the actually on your Amazon Seller Central account, go to manage orders and then click on an order number and then click on request review. You can do this on any order that you get. You don't need software to do this. Right within your Seller Central account, you can go request a review for any individual order, and that's totally within TOS. Amazon will reach out to the customer and ask the customer to leave a review on your product. That's going to be the way that I get all of my reviews. Not going to be, that is the way that I get all of my reviews. And I don't see it changing anytime in the future. It's really high quality packaging that the customer is excited to open. A branded insert card on the inside that says thank you for your order and please leave us a review. And then manually going into manage orders. And the cool thing now you could do with like something like Jungle Scout or Helium 10 is they've actually made one button that kind of does all of the orders, so you don't have to go in one at a time. But I used to go in one at a time before that existed. Just hit request reviews right within there, and that's completely within TOS. We're now doing something that's in the customer's hands, that's physical, that they can grab and look at, and it reminds them to leave a review. And then lastly, reminding them again digitally to leave a review. And a lot of times that email that gets sent to them will have the ability to leave a review right there on the email, or if they click onto it, it'll bring them right over. Lastly, the thing to remember is have a product that's worth reviewing. Okay. If you're selling really small, cheap products that customers don't really, it doesn't matter what the experience was like, it kind of makes sense why you want to get reviews. If you sell things that are more meaningful, I know it's kind of subjective, but larger products that you've put more time into the branding and you spent a little bit, you put a little bit more effort into it, that's generally going to be sensed by the customer. It sounds woo-woo, but design your product well in every aspect. The product itself, the packaging it comes in, the insert card reminding them to leave a review. If the overall customer experience is above what they were expecting, they'll probably leave a review. Customers generally aren't going to leave a review if the product was just good or if it was just okay or if it was what they expected. Customers leave a review for two reasons. I'm sure we all know why. If it was way over expectations or way under. Way under is a bad review, way over is a good review. That middle ground is what you want to stay out of. So again, in your market, ask yourself, am I the best competitor? Is there something that I can be doing better? Do I have the best photography, the best packaging? Do I have the best of everything? If not, those aren't hard things to acquire. The best photography might be a couple $100s more. The best package design might be probably under $100, right? These aren't expensive things. It's just things that take your time, and they take some energy and some creative process to go and do it. If you don't feel like you have the skills creatively, go to a site like Pinterest, go to a site like Etsy and model after what's being done there. Look at some of your favorite brands. What was the last thing you ordered that you were really impressed with the packaging? Think all aspects, tie it all together. That's going to be it for today's video. Just wanted to pop in and let you know kind of the organic way, the way that's within TOS to get reviews. Sorry there wasn't any fancy softwares or websites I went to buy reviews here. It's not what we do on this channel. But other than that, guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe down below. Leave me a thumbs up and a comment. I'll be sure to get to those. Try to get to as many as I can. Other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Later.